Alright, so it looks like we got some really exciting news from a lot of Gundam content, so let's get into it. So, first things we want to talk about, well, there's just so much stuff going on. This is from Gunpla Nerds, so I think a good way to start off is, well, let's start here. The Big Zam. Holy crap, they actually did it. The P Bandai Tamashii Nations Robot Tamashii Big Zam version anime will be releasing in May. And this looks amazingly detailed. Like, look how crazy this thing is. This is huge, and I think we saw photos before, and I did a video on that. Like, they're just, it's a really big figurine. Like, this is probably like closest to like 144 we'll get. Like, it's really detailed, and it's really nice as well. And just you can see all like the small details and everything. It's got huge cannons inside, and yeah, if you know anything about the Big Zam is from the 0079 series, and it's just one of the biggest mass produced yet. And I think a lot of people are going to do a meme, but they're going to buy a whole bunch of them, and it could be a thing. It could really be a thing. And of course, that's Dozo from one of the pilot. You can even get his little figurine, which is insane, and you get this aura thing. Is that part of it? I would be freaking funny if they actually have the aura thing around it. I think it does because it looks like they're showing it right now. But yeah, the Big Zam is pretty awesome. It's pretty badass, and of course that's probably a size of a figure for like I would say a 144 for Badamashi. So yeah, it kind of gives you a good size of how big this thing is. How big is this thing? And yeah, you see very anime accurate to the series, as you can see here. Yeah, this is massive. It's huge and pretty dang cool. Now I wonder what these are. I don't know if these are little projectors that kind of show the demon side. I think it is because I think this thing has like a light. It looks like, and it probably reflects on that. So that's really neat and cool. But yeah, no, this thing is huge, and I really can't wait till how big the boxes come with. But I think a lot of you are pretty excited for this Big Zam, and I probably will pick one up too. To be honest, it's very tempting. But then again, I said about the Destroy Gundam, man. I didn't buy that yet. So, but it's only because to go to my hobby shop. That's why. And of course, it comes with, well, I don't. I think this is a separate thing, but it looks like it comes with the core booster, the one that Steiger pilots and runs into the Big Zam, as you can see at the end, which is kind of sad. She's just running up there, trying to, stop the Big Zam stalling or whatever. So that's definitely there. Want to get that. In other news, we have the Metal Build Gundam Quanta full saber option set. So it's an option set, so it's actually not the Quanta. Maybe it is, I don't know. But it looks like it's gonna be a separate set from the original Quanta. Maybe it is. I'm not too sure, but it looks really cool. Honestly, it looks really nice as well. I'm gonna pass on this unfortunately because there's just way too many Quantas and Exias and visors, so it's a pass for me. I mean, I like the design, but it's just too much. This is just way too much stuff going on. So I don't know, I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. Kind of gives me anxiety, so I don't really think about it. Now, this one was really interesting. Was the Damashi RX-78 FEE. So it looks like it's like, well, a cycle frame version of it, which is pretty crazy. But of course, the RX-78 is going to be milked the entire time. As you can see here, this thing is just kind of cool. I mean, I think I like the design a little bit. It's a little different, but probably won't be for me though. And of course, there's other pictures from the set for the Meadow build, I believe, and as well as the Robot Damashi. As you see here, some parts here. The Meadow Robot Damashi's there. And of course, they're coming out the Metal Robot Damashi for Legend Gundam from Gundam Seed Destiny. Not a fan, don't really care too much about it. But I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. Nice little posing for sure. Yeah, pretty good posing for the most part, articulated. And of course, the other metal build, and I think we're still waiting on something that's really interesting, but we'll talk about this one. Is that this is the crossbow and a half cloth, so this is, I guess, a between a normal full cloth. Oh, sorry. The normal crossbone and a full cloth. As you can see here, it looks like they just took a bunch of bugs and just put it together. But it is manga accurate, so you can't, blame them too much for it. But I'm passing this. And of course, the Mega Launch, Hyper Mega Launcher for the sets for the Zeta Gundam that's coming out for the Metal build. So that's kind of cool. It's going to be very expensive for a lot of people this month. Now, the one thing I'm very, very disappointed in is the Exia 2025 version, which is kind of stupid. And I mean, I guess why they do is just because they kind of want to milk it as much as possible. But come on, guys, this is pretty ridiculous. Like, come on, like this is too much. Like, it literally looks exactly the same, and I think they should definitely change that. Definitely not my thing. So pass on that. In other news, they also come out with the Metal Composite Death Scythe Endless Waltz version. I thought it was gonna be something else, but I mean, it is what it is. It's not my thing either, so I'm gonna pass on that. Now, the one thing was really interesting. I don't, of course, I don't know if I can find the photo of it, but it should be a photo. Here we go. So, what is this about? Now, I think this is the Shining Gun. Look at that. It's definitely the Shining Gun. You can see the arms there, the shoulders. I think they're going to announce it this weekend, so we're going to hear something. But I'm pretty sure it's either the Dark Hound or the Shining Gundam. I think it's going to be Shining Gundam because the Metal Build Burning God Gundam was announced. So it has to be Shining Gundam, I think. But then someone else is like Crossbow and Half Claw, so that could also be it too. Not really too sure. Um, let's see. And of course, again, overall, it's a lot of cool announcements. So if there's the RG Shining Gun, better images of it. Um, badass as always, looking sick. I actually like the Shining Gun better than the God Gundam, so for me, this is kind of very unique to me. Shining Gundam is, I love the super mode it comes with it, and of course, it's very articulate, so that would be pretty nice from what I've seen. As we move on, so we have the I guess we talked about this one. So the G Self, we have the Arcane coming soon, full dress, kind of nice, not too bad. Now there's a Gawk again. Oh, wait a minute, holy crap! So this is the Metal Robot Damashi. Holy crap! I thought it was a model kit. It's the Metal Robot Damashi Zagok Siegfried. Holy crap! Well, that's badass. So this is the freaking. It's the Metal Rodashi. I don't even have to build it. This is really nice. I was wondering why it's so much shinier, but and it also comes with a Cavalier set as well. That's cool. That's very unique. I honestly didn't realize about it. That's kind of cool. I didn't think about that. Oh, and it looks like they announced their Metal Robot Damashi for Blast Impulse Spec 2 from the movie. I actually thought these were model kits, but this is cool. This is definitely cool. I'm very, very excited for that. The Gundam Universes are pretty surprising this year. You can see the Gundam Universes is the renewal of the RX-78. Don't really care. This looks pretty nice. The Destroyer Mode, Renew. And we have the God Gundam, Renew. So these are all Renew ones, I guess. I guess they already came out. The Epion is new. That's exciting. I like the Epion, so this could be some potential hype to definitely for sure get to review for sure. And we have the Wing Zero, also pretty nice, pretty awesome, but it's a universal, so I'm not expecting much from for sure. Not my thing. And the Tryon Chogen Dryon 3 is coming out, black and yellow. That one's pretty nice. I like the colors of it. And of course, you've seen that already. Oh, it's a Chogen version. Okay, so it's not a model. It's the Chogen one. Meh, still don't care too much. I don't think it's that great. And of course, they announced a third party for the Adonis. I'm not sure how far this is going to go. We're not too much of a fan. Now we have the robot figure arts for Honkai. This is Sam, also known as Firefly. Finally released some photos, and I am loving what I'm seeing right now. I am totally loving it. Now, another one, this is the Locust Climb pilot suit version. Kind of interesting for figure art, so, hopefully we announce a Kagagi pretty soon. And another photo of Sam, and yeah, no, it looks great. Like, this is pretty bamf. Definitely probably want to pick one up. I do like my Honkai, so I definitely see myself getting one. And here's also some things I retweeted from, probably retweeted on my X. And see, the posing of Sam looks fantastic. Definitely, I think the figure arts was the right move. Definitely has a lot of that, posing ability. So that's really, really exciting stuff for the most part. So, guys, what do you think about these awesome, crazy announcements? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe to the page if you enjoy this channel, and see you guys next video. Peace.
Hey, I was watching that.